So one thing I was building up earlier, T-Max, was that like a lot of Sylvanos' game plan isn't too deterred by Ranno's tools. Like, he can control the ground fairly well, and returns to the stage are actually somewhat, I wouldn't say easy, but a lot less of opportunity to just die out early to good edge guarding, because even though Lucius is very good with edge guarding targets, just hugging the wall as Sylvanos is a good way to guarantee a return to stage, especially if you mix up where you come back on the stage. It's when these bubbles come out that I'm more concerned, because Lucius has been putting in a ton of effort to figure out how to expand bubble play.
Expanding bubble play, that is a...
it's a sentence out of context that it really leaves a lot of explanation to be had. But the down special of Ranno is one that we only often see as like a last resort save kind of deal. Sometimes as a combo extender, but Lucius has been trying to not only further implement it as a combo extender, but also have it available as like an additional movement option, which makes it really neat. It's just one more thing on the field to worry about. And for Sylvanos, that's practically the name of the game. Like, the more grass you see, the more flowers that are down to guarantee the grass stays, like, the better position Sylvanos is going to be in.
But it creates options.
Yeah.
And when you're fighting against Sylvanos, you're fighting both them and their stage presence.
Yeah. One thing that Lucius has been really good with, just opening up this game, has been anytime there's a flower active, either throwing a needle to make sure that the flower goes down, or like doing something in his own right to remove them. And this is what I was talking about. You even saw, again, like just the little bits of movement with this bubble to extend these stocks.
Yeah,
the other one little bit of grass that he didn't remove. That's so unfortunate for Lucius, but otherwise really good down special from IDK.
You think it was intentional?
Oh!
Catches inside the bubble, gets the stock.
There's flowers everywhere. It's a good position to be in for IDK.
You are Lucius. The stage is death right now.
Yeah, floor is lava. Good needle charge, just so you have some resources to come back to the field with, and really good up air, less than good DI. It's a game 1 steal for Lucius. Okay.
An overall tight match there.
Yeah.
All right, bands immediately fired off.
Yep. Does not want stages on board where just a little bit of presence is gifted by a lot of grass. Or like one flower. Neo Fire Capital, good stage to go to, though, because, again, it's one of those stages where you put a flower down, you're denying a ton of space. Also, as I'm sure you've noticed at this point, up air, very good from Sylvanos, just to maintain the damage. The juggles are so good because of how forgiving the hitbox is, and without coming down aggressively, there's really not that many landing options available to Lucius. See, having to come down with a hitbox is really the only call, but a good call to make because Lucius turns the reversal into a stock. Ooh, the down special, a little bit of a big call. Not enough grass to really make it as threatening as we saw in game 1.
The grass, unfortunately, needs to cover a lot more distance on this stage to be as effective, but...
Lucius is also being very mindful of this.
Great parry.
That
Almost
was.
converts it into stock.
Slowly moving around in the drag down off the nair, too. He stayed in the bubble.
Excuse me?
Because the up special being held was sticking around in the bubble, he just got up strong into the bubble again. This frog does not die. This frog does not die!
This is looking like some Tony Hawk's downhill gem if you catch my drift right now.
Look, there's 194. A character like Ranno should never be staying alive this long. And it's not like IDK isn't trying.
All right, we're 200, baby. We did it.
He did it.
Now close the stock.
Yeah.
There we go.
Up air is definitely doing it at that point.
I think, you know, light breathing would have done it. But up
Yeah.
air is good.
I mean, if anything, that whole stock was just a testament to all the bubble play that Lucius has been crafting into his Ranno lately.
Lucius unfortunately getting caught there with doing some landscaping.
That's one of the problems of fighting Sylvanos is that if you put too much focus on eliminating flowers and trying to get your own resources together, you got a whole Sylvanos to worry about. But that Sylvanos isn't coming back after that.
No, sir. That was a nifty little combo to a spike. Same bands, and we're going right back into it.
Yeah, going to gates this time. I think the Neo Fire Capital was a good pick, but Lucius just played the stage out really well. Good parry into down strong. Doesn't want to deal with it too much. And start the juggles. Forward air to command that. That's one of the good things about going back to ethereal gates, even though it, generally speaking, is a good Ranno stage as well. Like, your aerials take up so much space.
Good recovery there. Lucius, unfortunately, not ready for the punish.
IDK's down there almost took the stock off of Lucius. So Lucius angling to just sort of hold back, not commit too hard, so finding a reversal I think is smart. Let's see what he can do with it now that he's got the lead. Oh no, he whiffed the side special. Ooh. Good punish on the bubble play there. IDK starting to catch on to the shenanigans.
Big parry conversion there to get the stock.
Yup, down strong good. The reason they had to get nerfed. I cry, but it was valid. Good DI this time, okay. And also IDK committing just to a very traditional return to the stage instead of mixing up. Give Lucius a little twist of the ankles on that one. I like these extensions off of Jab 3, just trying to keep the damage, but not be as committal as you tend to have to be with Sylvanos for big plays. Although I feel like those big plays just aren't big enough compared to what Lucius is doing off of these straight hits. Those were life-saving needles.
Oh,
oh,
no.
The hit fall up airs! Oh, the humanity! Don't let it be you, folks. I'm not gonna lie, I would be seething. Bro, I would be seething.
Advanced bubble play.
Still got one more stock to go on both sides. When you see this place get purple is when you know it means business. He moved the bubble in front of the side special. Hilarious. This is still pretty doable from IDK. You just need to have the juggles that never end.
Great recovery there. Unfortunately, not able to get up in time.
Oh, and he doesn't come back from it. It's a 3-0 to Lucius. The Ranno looking clean as ever.